Yeah, what's up? It's Ronnie. I'm out here at M&T Bank Stadium in the back. I'm sneaking in. I'm technically not allowed to be here because the last time the Ravens gave me free tickets, coincidentally, two Super Bowl rings went missing, and coincidentally, a security guard did find them in my purple camo cargo pants. I was saying it's a coincidence. The Ravens said I'm banned for life from M&T Bank, and if I ever come back, they will call the police. That don't matter to me though, because a Baltimore Raven fan, a true Raven fan, is not afraid of getting arrested. I was not missing this game for nothing, yo. The Ravens are gonna win 100-0. Lamar's gonna have 8 touchdowns. The defense 5 pick sixes, and I'm gonna drink 100 beers. Let's go Ravens! We're going to the Super Bowl, baby! Yeah, what's up?
Gotta love Ronnie.
He's pretty funny.
Stavros.
He's a funny dude.
He is Baltimore's celebrity fan. The Chiefs of Taylor Swift. We have Stavros. We have Ronnie. That is what we got, and we love it.
That's
We
good.
love it.
That's good.
Welcome
Joshua.
in here, episode 56 of Burns and Berman. And yeah, we are just 4 days away from
How do you
Conference
feel?
Sunday. I'm just ready for Sunday.
You just ready to roll?
I'm just ready. I mean, I watching the press conferences, watching Lamar and Roquan's press conferences like back to back is so funny because Roquan just doesn't give a shit and just says whatever he wants, and Lamar is like not okay. I wouldn't say polished because he sees Lamar, he's his own guy, but he's more like not gonna say anything stupid. He's like locked in. He keeps saying locked in. That's our term that we've been using, especially Lamar's term. So Lamar is just like, yeah, no, we're ready for this game. We're ready. And Roquan's like, oh, we're going to kick the shit out of him. Like that's kind of his mentality. And it's so funny to watch those.
That's always been Roquan,
press conference back to back because it's totally different.
Mm-hmm. But how you been doing, Josh, these past 2 days?
I've been great. I'm very upset about, I don't know if you saw my video about the NFL picking Sean Smith to be our ref, considering that he is.
Yeah, I did see that. That was a bit rough.
But you know what? If we win the game by being the better team, these calls don't matter. And hey,
no,
I in no way, just to put this on the record, I am in no way, shape, or form ever in the boat of believing that the NFL would rig a game. But I do and have always believed they play favorites. I believe that.
They do.
But I'll never say the NFL outright would ever rig a game. I don't believe that. And if we come out and we were the better team, we're going to win the game. I absolutely do believe that. But that
is a very good mindset to have, Joshua.
It is annoying that they did pick that. And yeah, and then the
talk about
NFC Championship, they picked Clete Blakeman, which is like the opposite, big-time hometown ref. So the NFL has made it clear they want Chiefs-Niners. But Burns, are you ready to be corporate now? You ready? All right. Tell us about Manscaped.
Can I put my balls in your jaws? Balls in your jaws. Can I? No, you actually can't because they're not shaved and they're not ready to rock. So you know what you need to do to get your balls shaved and ready to rock? You have to get Manscaped, and you should use code N4L Media to go and get it because it'll make your balls feel all nice.
What happens with using that code?
With that code, you get 20% off and
free shipping.
Free shipping, yes. Yeah. And also, Jack, I saw this now. A perfect video that I would post is just a compilation of all my my ad reads. They would be beautiful. But yeah, go and get your balls feeling nice. You could impress somebody, boys.
There you go.
You could.
But you only will impress people if you use our code.
Josh, I might be coming by you this summer.
Say that one more time.
I don't know how close this is to you. Jersey? Are you close to Jersey?
Not. It's driving distance, but it's far.
Because I might be going, all right. This is off topic. This is like not football related. It's a bit off topic, but that's how shit goes. Me and my buddies were trying to plan a trip this summer, right?
Right.
Do a trip. And we're thinking, we were thinking Vegas for a little bit, but that's a bit expensive. It's a bit on the pricey side. We were thinking Florida, maybe go to Florida, but then we thought of Atlantic City.
Okay.
You ever been to Atlantic City?
No.
I feel like, dude, I don't know why. I think that the East Coast is just like Europe, how it's like you could drive everywhere. That's what it feels like to me.
I mean,
being
it's
over-
driving distance.
You never been?
No.
I don't know. Apparently, it's the gambling capital of the world. We have a good time.
It is. But I'm pretty sure it's gotten way
Thumbs down from
worse.
Jack. Jack, get your ass
No,
in here.
it
What's
hasn't
wrong?
gotten way worse, if I'm correct, over the last like 20 years. Like way worse.
Jack, you're muted. You're muted.
Yeah,
You're
I'm seeing now. Atlantic City has just not been good for a while now.
Yeah,
And seeing as Josh can't gamble, we would not. It would be an awful idea to take Josh to Atlantic City at his current age.
Correct.
True.
He can't do anything. He can't do anything.
Well, I mean,
that
I was
Atlantic
gonna
City's
go
not.
with my buddies from home. You know, we're trying to figure something out.
I would. I mean, there's so
think
many
you-
better
yeah,
options. There's
I think you
Sea
could pick a
Isle. I
better-
mean, the
But I just love it because I
casinos.
get the beach right there. I want to go to the beach. I want to go boogie
You can
boarding.
go to
dude.
Here's
better
the thing,
beaches.
Burns. Here's the thing about the Jersey Shore. There are much better shore points, and like you said, they're all about like a half-hour drive from one another. Like you could go one of them, like Ocean City, Wildwood, whatever, and stay there, and then 1 or 2 nights go up to Atlantic City, get your kick in, then actually go to an enjoyable beach in town outside of the party sphere.
Well, the party sphere,
Little
I also
lesson
have
for
a
you.
pretty damn good time there. I have a pretty good time in the party sphere. I have a good time, but I don't know. Just debating with myself. But yeah, looking like Harbaugh is going to be a LA Charger. Weird.
Not
Weird.
surprised.
Just, I don't know. Apparently, his whole Michigan staff is coming with him, is what I'm hearing.
Interesting.
Is that he's
I
gonna
expect
bring-
that to be done within the next 24 hours.
Yeah, probably.
That's my
24
expectation. I
hours.
think within the next 24 hours, he will be officially the Chargers head coach.
I mean, I love to see the downfall of Michigan. I love it. It's just it's kind of out there, you know, a bit out there. I didn't really expect him to come to the NFL, but that's huge.
I
If you're a
kind of
Charger
have
fan.
ever since he won. It's just it's felt like he has unfinished business there, you know.
Yeah,
And we have a Chargers fan in our comments. How about that?
we do. That's a rare sighting.
We actually have 2.
What the hell?
Look at that.
No way. 2?
Look at that.
That's crazy. That's something that you'll never
But-
see.
Speaking of which, though, a Jim Harbaugh hiring is a great way to get and build a fan base over there.
It is.
I mean, that's a
It is.
big time name. You trying
Yeah.
to build a fan base, bringing in a guy like Jim Harbaugh, that's a great start right off.
I
the bat.
remember we were talking about Pete Carroll there too.
Yep.
Potentially bring that whole USC fan base over.
And by the way, there were rumors about that yesterday. That was a possibility.
Yeah, but not anymore. It's going to be Harbaugh. all
Yeah,
day.
it's going to be Jim.
But yeah, what
John
other topics
Harbaugh
do I
said that
have?
he believes that Jim is the best team builder out there. Period.
He is
We'll see.
100%. Also, fuck you. Go fuck yourself.
Me?
Yeah,
What did I do?
he is your favorite NBA team. Beat mine, dude. The fucking Bulls piss me off so much. There's never been a team out there that pisses me off more. Because what happens, right, is they get your hopes up. They get you happy. They win 2 games in a row and you think they're all good. And then at halftime of the Suns game, they're up by 17 fucking points, Josh. 17
Well,
fucking points. And then they lose.
Didn't KD ball out or something?
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
And they lose. You were up by 17 at halftime. 17 fucking points. Jack,
Yeah.
don't
I
even say
really
words.
wanna
I'm
get more in the
getting my
NBA.
fucking microphone close. I swear to God. I always do it, man. Piss me off. I'm so
I want to get
angry.
more into the NBA, but like it's still football season. By the time I can really get into the NBA, the season's halfway over. You know?
You can do it. Stop. You can pay attention to 2 sports.
No, I can. And I've
Yeah,
been
you
paying
can.
attention. It's just not like intense. Like
Also, Birds, I'm sorry. You're the best, but you believing in the Bulls at any point is kind of laughable.
correct.
Looking
I'm-
at the
I'm-
roster construction.
Fuck you guys. Fuck you guys. Fuck both of you now. Now I'm really angry. Because,
Well,
dude.
why do
no,
you think Zach LaVine's been on the trade block for 2.5 years and hasn't
yeah,
gotten
get
anything?
longer than
rid of
that.
him. Get rid of him. We don't need him. We don't need Zach. Dude,
Patrick
no,
Williams
here's-
wants a max contract.
What?
DeMar
He's not getting that.
DeRozan's
But
in
here's the real
wrong
business,
decade.
right? This team starts off like 4-13, and now they've completely turned the season around. They're about to go over the hump and be over 500.
So
I
you
just
might
want to
make
see.
the playoffs and get swept in round 1? Is that like an
Fuck you.
accomplishment?
First off, no. Look at the Miami Heat last year, huh?
You're not-
Play-in game,
They had
play-in
Jimmy
team
Butler.
that goes to the NBA Finals. Yeah, they have Jimmy Butler. Guess who we have?
a guy who's wanted to get traded for 2.5 years.
DeMar DeRozan.
They have 2 All-Stars and a stacked remaining in the lineup and bench. You
And
have
we have
Eric
Alex
Spoelstra.
Caruso.
hey, you got 1 fringe All-Star and 2 okay role players.
Yeah, but Alex Caruso brings the whole team around. He does.
He's
He
a
is- look,
future Sixer, Alex Caruso.
look,
Speaking
All
of
I
which, Joel
want-
Embiid dropping 70 the other night.
all I want is to be able to waste my money and go to a Bulls playoff game. That's all I want. Just one.
Well, you might get to go to a play-in game.
No, fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck a fucking playing game. I don't even
How
go
about
to a
Doc
play-in.
Rivers? Doc Rivers, the new head coach of the Bucks.
Big cock Doc.
I've been loving, as a Sixers fan, I am just glad to see somebody else go through the exact. It is the exact same cycle I went through 4 years ago with Doc Rivers. 2 stars. They didn't like their old coach. They underperformed even though they were a playoff team. Here's a coach. He's worked with stars. He's going to right the ship and get everybody into tip-top shape. It's going to be
It's
Doc
called
Rivers.
Wild Card Weekend.
Yeah, it is.
It's hilarious.
It is wild card weekend. But yeah, I don't know. I just want to be able to go to United Center and see one game. That's it. One game. Is that too much to ask for? And then they beat the Milwaukee Bucks in the first round of the playoffs, just like the Miami Heat did, and then they go to the NBA Finals.
Good luck.
Right?
All right.
Nothing.
I mean, what makes you think this is going to happen?
Nothing. I just want it to. All right?
Okay,
I just want it to. Either that or I want the fucking Cubs to make the playoffs, and they're not going to do that either.
Let's go O's.
And then it's Bears season, and I want the Bears to make the playoffs, but they're not doing that either. It's
Yeah.
fucked.
Yeah. I mean, you pretty much summed it up pretty well.
It's fucked. And the Blackhawks suck too. And the White Sox, they should be like delegated to play with the King County Cougars and the Chicago Dogs or minor league teams.
You
Chicago
have the
Dogs?
best generational prospect in hockey. You cannot complain
Yeah,
about the
yeah. I
Blackhawks.
know we'll be good soon, but like not now.
And you won a World Series, 7 years ago with the Cubs after not for 120 years?
Yeah, it doesn't count anymore because they suck now.
You've witnessed something as a Cubs fan that nobody in your lineage before that
know,
had
I
ever
know.
witnessed until before even like radios were a thing.
Dude, check this out, okay? So this is the Chicago Dogs, all right?
Mhm.
So it's literally like the team is like Chicago hot dogs, right?
Mhm.
Their mascots are ketchup. Look at their fucking jerseys, dude.
That's incredible.
Aren't
What
these
league
sick?
is this?
It's an independent minor league, bro.
That's unbelievable.
I actually thought about getting one of these. That's a pretty sick
That's
jersey, right?
sick. You absolutely should.
Dude, and then look at this. Every Wednesday that they play at home, they turn into the Chicago Wieners. And there's like a discount on hot dogs. Ready? Hold on.
Burns,
Here,
do you know
wait.
what?
Let me
Do
get
you
on
know
the
what
merch.
the best sports adjacent thing to come out of Chicago?
What?
CM Punk. In this era, I'm saying obviously Michael Jordan, all that. It's CM Punk.
It's the fucking Cubs. I mean, CM Punk is pretty cool.
I stopped watching wrestling when I was like 12, but the only thing I'll pay attention to anymore is when CM Punk.
What'd you say, Josh?
I didn't say it. Jorge did. The Windy City Bulls are your only hope.
Yeah, dude. Look at this. They play in a nice stadium.
Yeah.
Hey, look at that fucking dog. Look at this. Oh, yeah. And they like fight each other, dude. It's the fucking ketchup
That's
bottle versus the
incredible.
mustard. And they fucking like fight each other like no ketchup allowed, basically.
That's amazing.
Isn't that awesome?
That is.
Pretty tough.
I love that.
Yeah. And then the other
I'm
one's the
very
King
happy
County
that right
Cougars.
now I'm aware of this.
And now they each have like once a week at least $1 beer night, $2 hot dog night, and you just go in there and you have a good time. I've never been to a Dogs game yet though. Because did you guys ever have when you were younger? Did you guys ever have like those programs at school where you read and then you get like free tickets to something?
You do
Read
what? You
what?
get free tickets?
Like you read books and then you
Um,
turn it into like your teacher. And then you get
No.
like at the end of it, if you read like however many books, you get something free. Like ours, 6 books, right? And back in the day, these are like fucking Diary of a Wimpy Kid, right?
Mhm.
You read like 6 books and you go and you turn into your teacher and then you get free minor league baseball tickets or free water park tickets.
yeah,
Hmm.
I sweet something similar. The last time I remember my post prom, like they had like 85,000 raffles, all of this really cool, tough stuff, like autographs, like everything. And basically
Mhm.
everybody win at least 2 things. The only thing I won were Bethlehem Steel tickets, which is it's like the secondary MLS I literally, they were so bad. I don't know how good the team was, but they were so like irrelevant. I had texted every single person I know, like, do you want these for free? Nobody even was slightly interested in it. I ended up throwing them out because I wasn't going to Bethlehem to watch a minor league soccer game. I don't even like soccer.
You want to know the craziest shit that I went to this summer? I went to the Major League Rugby Championship game.
Wow.
Not a lot of people know about this. So they reached out to me because it's in Chicago, right? And the Chicago team, I forget their name. It's the fucking whatever, dude. Detroit always just sucks. But it's the Chicago Hounds, their name is, right?
On a Twitch raffle.
And they're like, hey, you want to fucking come out to this game and, we'll do, what's it called? We'll give you some free tickets, we'll give you some free food, free booze, right? I go and it was interesting. Guess who performed there at this championship
Who?
game? Shaquille O'Neal.
I knew you were gonna say that. He's coming here. He's coming here for the AFC Championship game
You're fucking
for
lying.
Jimmy Seafood tailgate.
Bro,
He
you gotta
was-
go see him. Josh, I know
I'm
you
gonna be
don't
at the
tailgate.
stadium. But no, he performed at the Orioles game that I went to this year.
He was
Bro.
he was a Phillies like post games like concert last year.
I knew you were gonna say that. Shaq.
Dude, swear to God, Shaq. And then after it was Dropkick Murphys.
Such a
was-
random.
I know. It was interesting. Trust me, a lot of interesting people there that day. A lot of just drunk Irish guys. That's all it was, man. But dude, it was crazy. So apparently my buddy told me, because he's a fucking nerd and he's on like Reddit and everything, like scrolling around. He said that the whole league basically collapsed. But dude, I swear to God, there was like a bunch of fans who flew from Boston. That's who won it. The New England team, they won it. They flew in from Boston to
Interesting,
watch
actually.
this fucking game. It was crazy.
Major League
man.
Rugby is still going on. It says Charlotte just got an expansion team.
No way. Really? He
Yeah.
might have been
Major
bold.
League
Hey,
Rugby
shout out
announced his-
David Tepper for bringing music and rugby to Charlotte.
No fucking way.
Utah's getting a hockey team.
But yeah, they were like super happy because they were celebrating their highest attendance championship game ever. 2,800 people. Their highest attended championship game ever.
Let me look at who's been interviewed.
New Seahawks coach. I have to say fucking Vrabel right now. I don't know who else.
Vrabel to me makes a ton of sense. I'm looking to see who's been interviewed.
I have no idea who else, honestly.
Dan Quinn is the other one.
Yeah, Dan Quinn.
Reportedly sent on 5 head coaching candidates for a second interview. Okay, can I see the list? Here we go. Giro Evero, the Panthers DC is Giro Evero. Patrick Graham, the Raiders DC. Mike Kafka, the Giants OC. Raheem Morris, the Rams DC, who's been in a lot of these conversations, and then Dan Quinn. I would say out of those, Giro Evero, Raheem Morris, Dan Quinn, I think would be the 3 that make a lot of sense. I would, if I were to guess, don't be surprised if it's Raheem Morris. But Dan Quinn, I think, is probably the favorite. But Raheem Morris could definitely be the answer there.
Don't sleep on Kafka. Kafka was Josh Allen's QB coach for a while there. I forget where he was before that, though. He was the quarterback's coach. Or no, he wasn't. But I thought he was in Buffalo because of Dable. He was Mahomes' QB coach.
Oh, that's right. Yep.
Maybe Mike McDonald goes to Seattle.
I was about to say that's one less team for Mike McDonald. That's what I like to hear. I know Carolina and Atlanta are both very interested in McDonald.
Yeah, and he's probably gonna go.
I feel like Carolina.
Atlanta's the interesting one.
Yeah,
because it seemed like Belichick was that.
Yeah.
Now I don't, unless they're just doing their due diligence,
which
but,
you can't blame them for.
Yeah,
I mean, because Belichick isn't interviewed anywhere else.
Getsy is getting interviews by the Las Vegas Raiders to be their OC.
Interesting.
Which I think is fucking stupid as hell. Why in the world would anybody want to hire that man? And I saw people on Twitter saying that the one excuse for
advisor.
That's pretty cool. Wouldn't you not be able to see though?
Well, it's actually I don't know. That's a good point. Well, Dua Lipa can help him figure it out.
Oh man, I don't know. I'm just excited for this fucking weekend, dude.
Me too.
Yeah, no shit, Joshua. We know.
I'm so ready.
Yeah, you and Michael are gonna literally kiss each other in the stands if you make the Super Bowl.
We sit nowhere near each other.
You'd find him 100%.
We need one of those AI photoshops. It's like Andy reading the refs
of Josh and Michael. That's awesome. Oh man,
that's hilarious. Yes, I would. That would be my guess if McDonald.
What about Denard? Is it Denard Wilson, your DB's coach?
Oh yeah, he's a guy that can go. We have a lot of guys that are really good.
Well, he might go back to Philly, but he's real good. He's the one that got away at the Eagles.
Yeah, we're gonna lose a lot of coaches.
Yeah, you'll be okay, Joshua. You will be okay.
I didn't realize he's a local. He went to DeMatha. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I did know that because I remember hearing that when we hired him. Joe Barry got fired today.
Yeah, I wish that they kept him.
That was I was not expecting that to happen, considering how well the defense played in the playoffs, both games. Yeah. I thought they were going to keep him because say what you want about him, the defense was great both weeks of the postseason.
Mm-hmm. Dude, what do you think? What do you think, Josh? What do you think about this Lions game this weekend? I think that it goes one of two ways. It's either going to be a nail biter and the 49ers win, or it's going to be a blowout win for the 49ers. I think it's one of two ways. I don't see Detroit winning this game.
I don't see Detroit stopping San Francisco.
No, either do I.
I don't see that. The only way they win, and they very well could, is if this game's a shootout. If this game is a shootout and these offenses are going drive for drive, Detroit easily could win that. Easily.
Yeah.
But I don't see that defense stopping San Francisco. It's just a matter of if Detroit's offense gets going. If Detroit's offense gets going, then they are plenty capable of beating them.
Oh, I think the Niners played one of their worst games of the season against the Packers, and they still survived. And now they're going to sit in that locker room and say, hey,
nice and sunny this week for them.
Yeah.
No rain, no nothing.
Mm-hmm. One of the worst games of the season. Now they're going to say, hey, lock the fuck in.
Right. It's a matter of whether or not they can, if they slow down Detroit's offense, not even stop them, they slow down Detroit's offense, they got it. But if that offense is clicking, then it's a toss-up.
Mm-hmm. 100%, Joshua Berman.
We're going to be giving our official picks, both of our official picks for both games on Friday.
On Friday with the little idiot, too. The little fucking gremlin, the little piece of shit. My son.
Who, by the way, sent both me and Jack a list of the top, 30 games of the season based off uniform matchups. So he asked me if we should make a video on it. I said, yeah, absolutely. I mean, actually, I think that video will probably do pretty well. So expect that to come pretty soon. I think that video would do pretty well if he makes it. Well, so I'm
That's such a Michael video. Yeah, this is Michael now. This is Michael now. Crying, complaining, bitching, and moaning. That's Michael's new nickname.
Whoa.
already-
He texted it to me, and I
Whoa.
just what?
The Dolphins and Vic Fangio are parting ways.
What?
Probably
Vicky,
again.
come back to Chicago, Vicky. Come on. No way.
That is
Yeah, he's going to
shocking.
Philly.
no
no, it's
way.
not
No, he's
shocking.
not. He's coming home. He's coming
It
home.
literally
We still
says
need a
in the
DC.
tweet, Fangio
Ian
will now be the top
Rappaport,
target for the
stunner.
Philadelphia Eagles to hire.
Stunner. I'm shocked by it.
I am not at all. So let me just do something here, and I will explain why.
I'm very surprised. And yeah, Schefter says top target for the Eagles, but I'm shocked that they are parting ways with him.
So Vic Fangio was I don't know if you guys are wireless or your fans are. Fangio was a top assistant for Jonathan Gannon for the entire last season last year.
Yeah.
And Gannon was obviously getting head coaching interest, and the Eagles were saying, hey, Gannon, give us a heads up. According to reports, this is give us a heads up if you're taking a job because we want to tap Fangio as the next guy. He doesn't say nothing. And as of Super Bowl week, he's like, I'm not taking a job. So Fangio takes the DC job with Miami. Obviously, he can't pass up a clear-cut job. And then Gannon next week goes to Arizona. Eagles are pissed. That's why there's a big grudge, and honestly, why they got the tampering. Everything happened where they got second-round pick for basically nothing because they screwed them out of their top job for DC. They were going to in-hire Fangio. So now that Gannon's gone, they needed DC. Fangio probably wants to come back to Philadelphia, have complete control of the defense. That is
But
very
I'm shocked
likely
the
what
Dolphins
happened
are
here.
letting him go.
Probably don't because he
That's
probably
what
has a contract
shocks me.
buyout. He probably resigned, to be honest. And he probably has a contract buyout the Eagles are going to pay for.
Yeah, I mean, him going to Philly makes a ton of sense. I'm just shocked that him and Miami's letting him go. That is what I'm stunned by.
Again, I don't think they are letting him. Like, he can resign. Like, nothing stopped him saying, I quit. You know?
True.
It's not
it says mutually parting ways. But
He's such a bear. It's not even funny.
no, he's going to Philly. But
There's even like fucking jersey swaps already, bro. Swear to God. Swear to God, there's already jersey swaps. He made one of the best defenses in Chicago Bears history work. He needs to come back. We still don't have a DC, bro.
I put out a tweet for work. Top reply said his defense sucked. I was like, people can never be happy. Fangio was like, great. He was working with scraps the end of the year, the injuries Miami had, but he's a home run hire. That's the guy you want as a DC. Those Lou Anarumo, these DCs that were head coaches that just didn't work out, and they're just going to be forever defensive coordinators. Yeah. Like, that's a guy you can lock up for life. But
Fangio was one of the best DCs in recent memory.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you just talked about what he did in Chicago, but what he's done in multiple teams.
Yeah. I've got to run to a meeting here, boys.
All right.
Godspeed.
Sam. I am shocked. Him going to Philly, I think that is what makes the most sense, but I cannot believe they're letting him go. At all. That I'm very surprised by. Here's what is. I do have some great news, though, to report. Certain number 44 on the Baltimore Ravens by the name of Marlon Humphrey has returned to practice today. He is back. He is practicing. That doesn't mean he'll play. I think Mark Andrews is much, much more likely to play this week than Marlo is. But if both of them are going, I expect Mark Andrews on the field. But Marlo, that'd be big. Will the Ravens wear all black this week? The entire fan base is asking for it. According to Michael, and according to other NFL,
is Michael a jersey source now?
There are also a bunch of just jersey accounts, and it sounds like they're all in agreement that that the Ravens aren't gonna wear it. That they're gonna wear probably purple and white, which would be disappointing. The fans want to black out.
Yeah, they do want to black out after you win and then you go to the Super Bowl and then everybody's going to black out.
So we'll see. You're not wrong. But
Yeah. Dude, I'm so hype. I'm so hype. Vic Fangio is going to be a Chicago Bear again.
he's not. Don't even get your hopes up on that.
He is. He is, Josh. It's confirmed. It's confirmed.
Ravens fan put this out. Wow, no one's picking the Ravens. Such underdogs. Underdogs again.
Wow. Underdog mentality.
That's what we don't know what to do now that we're favorites. When this guy was on the team, we were never favorites, ever. We were never top seeds. We never hosted playoff games. So our fan base is used to and always will have the underdog mentality. We don't know what to do with ourselves now that we're favorites. At all. It's so weird. So we go into every game thinking we're an underdog, even if we're like 10-point favorites.
Josh,
It's just our mentality.
He's probably going to Philly.
He's almost definitely going to Philly.
The Eagles already hired him? Fuck.
Is that would be tampering? But it's interesting. Yeah, the other thing with the Niner Lions game that is interesting is Deebo Samuel may or may not play. So if Deebo's out, that also could very well change things. Like big time. So that is something definitely to keep an eye on. But yeah.
No.
Yeah, he's not coming to Chicago.
Do you know the rise of excitement I just had for like the past 2 seconds, dude?
You really there's no way he was coming there. He was Philly was
Shut the fuck up, okay? I know. I want the 2018 defense back. That might have been one of the best. That's one of the best defenses I've ever saw with my eyes. Ever.
It's almost as good as the 2023 Ravens defense. It's almost as good.
The Bears, that defense is like the best defense of the 2010s.
First of all, Legion of Boom. Second of all, the Ravens defense this year are the first defense in NFL history to lead the league in scoring, takeaways, and sacks in the same season. Ever.
But they're not as good as the 2018 Bears.
The 85 Bears never did it. The 2000 Ravens never
did it. The 85 Bears are the best team to ever walk on a football field.
Exactly. They are. And they still didn't do what this Ravens team did.
Yeah, they were a turnover machine. That's what they were. They were a turnover machine. Not scoring, none of that bullshit. Because you know what? They didn't have to worry about that. Because instead, Eddie Jackson in his fucking prime would pick off the ball and go to the house every time.
He led the league in takeaways.
Which Eddie Jackson, Bears fans, he is gone. He is gone. He's getting cut. Cody Whitehair's getting cut. And then the Bears are going to have a shitload of cap space.
Yeah. Second year in a row.
Yeah. Oh, Joshua. Do you believe that we only have 3 more weeks left and then we just have no football?
So sad.
Well, that's not true. We have the fucking spring league, but who is actually going to watch that?
No, but we also have draft season, and that's when I get into it. When the season ends, usually I'm in full draft mode right about now, but the Ravens are still in it, so my draft prep has been delayed a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But obviously next week we'll be at the Senior Bowl. I'm going to get introduced to a lot of these guys.
Dude, look at that, man.
The vibes of that. Oh man, that is that's Wake Martindale with the Ravens type vibes. Very, very similar.
You can't beat that fucking team, man. The 2018 fucking Bears team was unreal. Now what do I do? March Madness, dude. I don't like watching college basketball until March.
I agree. I've tried to get into it.
I don't know how Fetterman does it, dude. I don't know how he does it. That kid's gone to 50 games, guys.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. I could never do that.
It's not March Madness when I get into it. I get into it during the conference tournaments. That's when I
get into it. Yeah. That's why I get into it.
The conference tournaments is when I get into it.
Yeah, and I don't try and talk like I know anything either, because I don't.
Yeah.
I don't at all. It's a weird spot to be in. Sitting almost floor side for $21 at a game tonight. What game?
Wow.
What game? NBA or fucking college basketball? I watch the NBA. I watch the Bulls. I don't watch any other NBA games though, unless I bet on it. That's really South Florida versus Temple. Nice. Not bad. Not bad. I mean, I've gone to a couple games for my school. I've gone to a couple Illinois State games.
Okay, we got
Ooh.
some news here.
Yeah.
After Mike Vrabel meets with the Falcons owner with Arthur Blank at Arthur Blank's house later today in the Atlanta area, he will fly to Carolina tonight and meet with the Panthers on Thursday. So Vrabel meeting with the Falcons today and the Panthers tomorrow. Keep an eye on that. That's interesting. Yeah. Very interesting. But yeah.
Oh man.
We just one went away. I keep thinking I need Sunday to be here. And what else I need to have happen is this rain not to happen.
My day got ruined.
Let me take a look here at the weather report now for Sunday, see what we're looking like. I've been checking this a lot. Yeah, we're gonna get rain. It's a question, it's not if, it's when it is, and we're still obviously a decent amount of time out from the game. So it's tough to kind of go hourly here. But it's gonna rain on Sunday. It's just whether or not it rains during the game.
Yeah. Guys, you know what the Bears should do? They should just keep Matt Eberflus as head coach and DC. Don't get a DC. We don't need
That's
one.
what I think they're going to do.
Yeah, I don't think that we're going to have a DC. Unless we bring Sean Desai back from Philly. He was here before.
Interesting. But I think Eberflus is going to be. They might bring someone in by title, but I think Eberflus is going to be running the defense.
Yeah.
That would be my prediction.
I agree, friend. You know that Shane Waldron, that he's actually named after a parking garage out directly outside of Soldier Field, Josh?
Really?
Like the Bears posted this, and it was actually a really funny tweet, and I don't know why they deleted it. So then I posted it. It's the Waldron deck right outside Soldier Field.
Huh.
Yeah, and they made a funny tweet about it, and then they deleted it.
Why would they
Because people got mad because they thought there was something about the new stadium.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oops.
So what do you want to do now?
I don't know. You got anything?
Yeah, this picture.
Well, there you go.
Yeah,
there you go.
There's two of them. Where's both of them together?
Nice.
Do you have any dogs? Do you have a dog?
I do not.
You need to get a fucking dog, Josh.
I got 2 cats, though.
No, you need to get a fucking dog. You sit there, they lick you, they love you.
I understand how dogs work, yeah.
Yeah, like right now in your stream, he'd be running around the room, he'd be looking at you, you give him a little piece of ham or like a treat. You know? We live in the dream. But yeah. You know what I tried to do? Like literally directly before the show. This is why I was a bit late. I was on Immaculate Grid, but I decided to test a theory that I had, right? Mm-hmm. I'm like, if I go on ChatGPT and I ask them, like, for the rarest players, like, it might be able to give me the rarest grid ever, right?
Right.
So I try it. First person it gives me, I forgot their fucking name. 0.1%.
Here, pull it up. You can still pull it up.
No, but it doesn't work. They give me too rare of players.
Well,
too rare.
Here's the problem.
I said that's what I said.
I've gotten screwed by the grid so many times with this, where they have to have played a game with the team.
Oh, my criteria
if they were on the roster and never played, they don't count. And I've gotten screwed with that multiple times because I'm thinking of a guy, he was there for a preseason.
Yeah, I was yelling at my dog a couple episodes ago, but it was deserved because she was barking too much.
Ooh, let's do the Weddle. I like that. Let's do that.
Okay.
Let's do that.
Okay. You got it? You pulling it up?
Yep, pulling it up right now. Let's do this. Do that. And there we go. But, of course, we got to go on hard mode. All right, cool. Tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Ooh. Elijah Wilkinson. All right. So he is going to be NFC offense,
I haven't done this in so long.
who is shorter than 6'3", 6'3" or shorter. He's a young guy. Let's go.
Kyler Murray. Fuck, he's on
No,
Arizona.
he's not. No, let's go. I'm thinking.
Jamal Williams.
Way too old. I was thinking Jahmyr Gibbs though.
Oh, I forgot about age.
There we go. All right, NFC North is
NFC North.
21, and
NFC
he's a low jersey number, so he's gonna be tall. Let's go.
Give me Khalil Herbert.
He's not a running back.
Fuck. Give me. I would say Velus Jones Jr., but I think he's pretty tall.
About your boy Tyler
and
Scott.
He's old. Tyler Scott, I don't think so. He is a wide receiver. Okay, but he's not on the Bears.
He is a wide receiver, and he's a single-digit receiver on either Jordan Addison is the answer.
Jordan Addison, yeah.
Yep. Bang.
Wow.
Cool. Let's do another one.
Okay.
Tell me when to stop.
Justin Fields first guess.
Okay, fine. That works too. Okay, 6'3".
Wow.
He is an NFC offensive player who's either 25 or 26. Let's go.
Let's go with give me ready, Josh.
Mm-hmm.
Give me CD Lamb.
He's not 6'3". Oh, actually, he's pretty close to 6'3". Okay.
That really didn't help us, though.
No. He is going to be NFC South or West, and he's a guy that was probably drafted around 2019 or ish. Let's go with who's tall. So he's probably let's go with tight end.
Kyle Pitts, number 84, tight end, Florida, the powerhouse.
6'6".
Like a mitochondria, and he's 6'6".
So that doesn't work. Let's go with how about Jake Ferguson's too young.
Let's try and get the division.
Let's go with maybe Darren Waller.
Darren Waller.
No,
and it's not tight end, so he's a running back.
He's I don't know why he's
or an O-line.
Or O-line. It's O-line. And it's gonna be in the and it's NFC East too. That was a bad guess. That was a terrible guess.
No, it's the NFC. Oh, fuck you.
Chris Lindstrom, maybe. All right, Atlanta.
Wow,
NFC
awesome.
South.
Okay, so
a little younger. He's on the O-line now because that competition. He's gonna be in the 70s. So let's go, Caleb McGarry, tackle. So he's a center. Oh, it's the center. Who's the center? It's Drew Dolman. Bang.
That's pretty impressive right there.
Bang.
That's pretty impressive being able to name the Atlanta Falcons offensive line.
Boom.
That's pretty impressive, Joshua. That is.
It's good. All right, you want to do one more or you want to end it?
Yeah, we could just call it. I think we covered everything in this episode. We've just been fucking around.
That was fun.
Yeah, we've just been fucking around. More of a chill episode today because Friday is where shit gets real.
Yes.
Friday is where shit gets real, ladies and gentlemen. Be ready to roll. Friday at 2 p.m. We're on here.
3
Probably
p.m.
one of our most important episodes ever. So be there. Be square. Thank you guys for joining. And we'll see you guys then.
Go Ravens!